greater than or less than with teen numbers?
I can count to answer the question of how many for quantities as many as 20. I can tell if a number or number of objects is greater than or less than the number of objects in another group. Our focus today is numbers 10 to 19. All teen numbers start with 1 followed by the digits 0 to 9. A number has a word and a symbol that corresponds to its quantity. 13, 14, 15. Did I hear somebody? Oh, hello everyone. You're back. Welcome back to Learning with Miss Peace Ineriwa. I'm so glad you're here to join me today. I was just sitting here writing my teen numbers. Do you want to see it? I was writing my teen numbers and I started from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, Miss Ineriwa, are you saying 10 is a teen number? Yes. 10, 11, and 12 are teen numbers, even though they don't have the teen at the end of them, like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Even though they don't have that teen at the end, they are teen numbers. So I would like you to air write all of the numbers with me. Are you ready to air write those numbers with me? I think you're ready. We're going to air write all of the numbers starting from 10. Ready? Let's write. Write with me. Get your fingers up in the air. Let's go. 1, 0, 10, 1, 1, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 3, 13, 1, 4, 14, 1, 5, 15. Keep your hands up. I'm going to go back to writing with my markers so you can see the numbers while I write. Keep writing. 1, 6, 16. 1, 7, 17. 1, 8, 18. 1, 9, 19. And we're going to start on the number 19 today because we're going to take our teen numbers and talk about which one is more or which one is fewer when we count quantities up to 19. We're also going to look at the term greater than or less than. Are you ready? Here's what we're going to try first. We're going to look at numbers and their number word in this little video. Let's look at teen numbers. As we count, notice how the red circles in the double 10 frame are increasing by 1 more. Ready? Count with me. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Do you see all of the teen numbers? What do you notice? Yes, they all start with the digit 1 and then followed by the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. That's because all of the teen numbers are greater than 10. Thank you for counting with me. Wasn't it great to see those numbers and the word that tells about that number? Well, before we go on, I have some dots on my paper. I'm going to show that paper for just a few seconds, and we're going to try to think or guess how many dots are on my paper. I'll give you a clue. The number is a teen number. How many dots are on my paper? Are you ready? I'm going to show it. I heard 9, 15, 6, 7, 16. Let's look at it one more time. If you said 16, you were correct. Now, if I move this dot all the way up here, that makes this what? 10. And now that I've moved that dot up here, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just close that up with my hand, but I'm going to draw that dot up here. Okay? And I just moved that dot that is down here. I just moved it up here. So if I move that dot from here up here, I have 10, because what is this called? Yes, it's a 10 frame. I like to look at it as a little picture frame and has 10 people with smiley faces looking at me. So I like to look at these as one picture frame, two picture frame. So then I look at it as a 10 frame because it has 10 frames in it. So if I look at that as 10, can we count from 10 and just say 10, since when that frame is full, how many dots? 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That wasn't one way to count. 10, because when the frame is full, it's 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What's another way you know how to count that? Oh, I see. How about starting with 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I hear somebody else counting it in another way. By 5s? Because this row has 5 and this row has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can try counting by 5s, and when we get here, we just count one more. Okay? Let's go. 5, 10, 15, and one more than 15 is 16. Let's try it again. Are you ready? And I'm covering this up because remember we moved it up here, okay? Let's do it again. 5, 10, 15, and one more makes 16. Great job. We're going to go around the house today and look at some things that are more or fewer, and I have a special friend that is going to be counting with you. Come with me. Let's go. What do we see? Did you say apples? Yes, we have apples. Here we go. Those are the apples. And what else do we have? We have bananas. All right, we're going to count the apples. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many apples? 5. That's correct. Let's count the bananas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many bananas? 7. That's correct. Now, which one is greater? Is it 5 or 7? 7 is greater than 5. 7 is greater than 5. If you notice, we have 2 bananas that have no apples right in front of them. So that means that we have more bananas and we have fewer apples. We have more bananas than fewer apples. So this is how we would write it. 7 is greater than 5. Or we could talk about which one is less. So which one was less? Was it the bananas or the apples? Yes, it was the apples. So we can write 5 is less than 7. Can you say it with me? 5 is less than 7. Good job. We have green pillows and we have white pillows. Let's find out which one is more and which one is fewer. Are you ready to count? Let's count the white pillows.
1, 2, 3.
How many white pillows do we have? Yes, we have 3 white pillows. Now let's count the green pillows.
1, 2.
How many green pillows do we have? That's correct. We have 2 green pillows. So, can you tell me in a sentence which one is greater? Is it the 3 white pillows or the 2 green pillows? Yes, the 3 white pillows. So 3 is greater than 2. Can you say it with me? 3 is greater than 2. We have fewer green pillows, so we can say 2 is less than 3 because it's fewer. We had more white pillows and that white pillow does not have a partner. Okay? Wasn't it great to see those apples and bananas and pillows? Yes, those numbers were not 10 numbers, but that just helped us to see what we were talking about when we talk about more or less, or the word greater than or less than. I have some objects that will help us count teen numbers, and I do have some cards. So I'm going to pull out my teen numbers, and I'm going to lay them on the table, and we're going to order them to see which one is the first teen number. I have them all this way. And I'm just going to spread them all out. I will take Mr. 20 off, and we'll talk to him later. And now I have all my teen numbers and the words. So, what number should go first? What number should go first? I don't have a 10. Do you think we can make 10? Yes. And this is why I don't have a 10, because if you're at home and you're trying to play this game and you really just don't have the cards and the numbers, you can get a piece of paper, fold it up, hold a tippy top and all the way down, and maybe fold it one more time, or even get more numbers by folding it 2 times. But I'm going to fold it just one more time. So now I have 4 numbers I can get. You can actually get 8 numbers if you fold it one more time. Okay? So I'm going to try folding it one more time, just so you see that you might be able to get 8 numbers. And then I can open it back up. And I have all these squares, and I can cut and make my own numbers. So right now, I'm going to make just the number 10, because remember, 10 is part of the teen numbers, even though it doesn't have 10 on it. So now you can make more, but I'm only going to make the number 10. So I can write 1, and I'm going to write it this way so you can see 1 and 0 makes 10. And I can write the number word on the bottom. T-E-N. 10. There we go. So my first number is the number 10. What comes after 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Yes, 11. Is this 11? No. Is this 11? No. Is this 11? Yes. So 10, 11. What's the one more than 11? 12. Notice I'm adding one more. Every time I add one more, it gives me the next number. What is one more than 12? 10, 11, 12, 13. And one more. 14. One more. 15. One more. No. 19? No. 14, 15, 16. One more. 17. Very good. We're doing a great job. We're going to move them down just a little bit so we can have a little wiggle room for all of our friends. And we have 18. And our last teen number, 19. 19 numbers. I have some red popsicle sticks. Okay, I'm going to move my numbers. I have some red popsicle sticks. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, count, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I also have blue popsicle sticks. Let's lay them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 blue popsicle sticks. I'm going to pick out the number 11. 11 blue popsicle sticks. And let's count the red ones one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17. So which number is more? Yes, 17 is more than 11. 17 is more than 11. What if I have one more red popsicle stick? I'm going to get one more. One more. So now let's count that because I would like to use a different number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now I need 18. 11 and 18. Which one is more? Yes, I have more red popsicle sticks and I have fewer blue popsicle sticks. Notice how these red popsicle sticks don't have a partner? That tells me that these popsicle sticks are more and these popsicle sticks are fewer, or what we call less. They're less. So let's take those two numbers and we're going to put them on my little card. So if I place it right here, I can say 18 is greater than 11. 18 is greater than 11. Or I can say what number is less, 11 or 18? Yes, 11. 11 is less than 18. So going up here just to help us see it better, I can say 18 is greater than 11. Say it with me. 18 is greater than 11. Let's try doing it with less. What number should come here when I'm talking about less? 11. 11 is less than 18. Very good.
Counting teen numbers using a double 10 frame.
So I'm still going to work with 11 and 18 because I want to show you how to show those numbers using a double 10 frame. I do have some counters here with me today, and I'm going to place the counters to show 11. How can I count out 11 in my double 10 frame? So when I fill up the top, that makes 10. And how many more do we need for 11? One more. So I would have 10 and one more to make 11. Let's see if that's correct. We're going to start from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 yellow counters. I have 11. I have 10. The 10 frame is full. 10 and one more to make 11. Now let's try it on this 10 frame to make 18. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Very good. How do we know that these counters are more than these counters? Look at how full my double 10 frame is. I have 2 10 frames. That's why I call them a double 10 frame. How many more do I need to fill this one up? Yes, just 2 more and my double 10 frame will be full. But look at all the space I have. So 18, like we have, is greater than 11.
Flip that number.
Now we're going to play a game called Flip That Number. Are you ready? So I'm going to have all my numbers here and I'm going to flip them, and then we're going to talk about which one is greater or less. Okay, I have all my numbers flipped and I have the word blank. So we're going to put a number here that says this number is less than whatever number goes on this side, or we can do whatever number we put here is greater than this number. So right now we're going to start with which number is greater. Flip that number. Are you ready? What number would you like me to flip? That one number and this number. All right, flip that number. We have 19 and 13. What number is greater? Yes, 19 is greater than 13. Let's say it together. Say it one more time. 19 is greater than 13. We're going to flip it back. All right, what number would you like me to flip? This number? That number? All right, flip that number. Ooh, we have 14 and 16. Which number is greater? 16, because I have to count 14 first. When I count 11, 12, 13, 14 before I even get to 16. So 16 is greater. So 16 is greater than 14. Yay! Okay, one more for greater than. I'm going to flip them around. Flip that number. What number would you like me to flip? This number? And the last one? Flip that number. What do we have? 10. What do we have here? 18. 10? No. 18 is greater than 10, because when I count, I'm going to count 10 and I'll keep counting. And if I'm not sure, I can count out objects. I could make myself a 10 frame, or I could even just use crayons and pencils to count, or even little beans and some cereal, whatever I have around my house. I can ball up some little papers and use them to count. Anything I have could help me with counting. Are you ready? Let's try numbers that are less. Flip that number. What number should we flip? 14 and 15. Ooh, these are so close. Which one is less? 14, because 15 means that you have one more. When I count in my 10 frame, I would count 14. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 red markers. And how many more do I need to get to 15? One more. So 14 is less than 15. Great job, boys and girls. You did such a wonderful job playing Flip That Number. Remember, you can make yourself some cards and make those numbers. And you can play the game called Flip That Number. And just talking about it or even writing out that sentence that says is less than. I had a great time with you. For your lesson today, you can play that game called Flip That Number, and you can fill out our paper that says blank is less than blank, or blank is greater than blank when you flip those numbers, and then turn those in. I hope you had a great time.